It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hi there, folks. Ernie Johnson here, aided once again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to be together again as the NBA regular season wraps up and playoff fever starting to set in. Are you feeling it, Kenny?
Oh, I feel that playoff fever.
Yes, we do.
Hey, we don't have to pay for this song. Why? Because I made it up in my head.
I'm the backhand guy.
Yeah.
Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. This is their third meeting of the season with this team. They've won every game thus far and can seal their edge with a win here. 81 games down, only one left to go. Shaq, I got to tell you, feels like the regular season flew by. What's your takeaway?
You know, I feel like the game changes every year, Ernie. More athleticism, more three-point shooting, high-motion offenses are in fashion right now.
You know what? It's been a great season, guys. You know, some incredible plays. But now we start the playoffs, and that's what I'm talking about, baby. This is where the rubber hits the road in terms of promising becoming reality.
Oh, that's so well put. I cannot wait. Let's go to Kevin Harlan. He's courtside.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At center, Kelly Olynyk. At power forward, Noah Vonleh. At the other forward position, Tobias Harris. At point guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard position, Freak. The head coach of the visiting team is David Blatt. At the point, 5 feet 10 inches, number 9. Ben Christie. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 24. Kirk Walls. At power forward, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 8. Eric Gray! At the other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 1, Frederick McCarty! Numero 0, left center at 6'11" out of Yukon. Having big fun around the rim. This is Andre Drummond! The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons!
From suburban Detroit, we proudly bring you the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. And just a single game trip away from Cleveland for the Cavaliers. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And they're playing some of the most impressive basketball we've seen all season in the NBA. It's hard to think of any team that's played better than they have during this streak.
And, Greg, I love the attitude they're bringing onto the court every night, the belief you can see in this group. It's going to take something very special to beat this team.
A look at Cleveland's starting group. Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Vonleh's out there with Olynyk. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Irving in at the point guard.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Drummond. Knocks down the 10-footer.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Here's Smith. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thank you, Doris.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Smith for 3, and he gets it to go. Smith's got 7.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Christie the pass to Walls. He feeds it to Drummond. Here's McCarty, guarded by Harris. Just 5 to shoot. A baseline J. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
The shot's good from Smith. So it's Detroit now. It's a 3-point game. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me, and whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Christie. The Cavaliers pull it in. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious, and nobody was stopping it.
Here's Christie. Walls, covered by Smith. Here's Walls. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Cleveland leading by 3. Harris dishes to Irving. Here's the screen. Vonleh with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Good. Nice play there from Vonleh.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Gray's shot is off. So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clark, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Drummond, the screen. Detroit, no good that time either. Cavaliers leading. Smith with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. And, well, Detroit shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Christie. Passes it to Gray. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Christie. Shot to stop the drought. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Irving. To the paint. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Gray.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Pass to Drummond. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Drummond's got 6 points.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
The shot's good from Smith.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Irving against Christie. Down low, here's McCarty, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Smith kicks to Irving. Back to Smith. Detroit with the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk.
Substitution on the court.
Walls, covered by Smith. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Irving. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And the pass to Drummond. The jump hook. Good D by Thompson.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Nice shot by Smith.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
The numbers on Andre Drummond. The past month has been surreal. Averaging about 16 points, 13 rebounds, and
Ball's alive at the offensive end.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 12. Here's McCarty. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. To the middle. Here's Ruffin. And he gets it to go.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Smith kicks to Harris. Back to Smith. And stolen by Drummond. Irving against Christie. Here's Ruffin. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Back to Irving. The wide open look here for Vonleh. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Vonleh's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Crowder. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Vonleh with the rebound. Left block shot on the way. Smith no good. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Christie. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. Defense determined.
Pistons shooting under 40% all in all for the game. They've got Frazier, and it's McCarty in at the 3 slot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Tiggs, covered by Smith. The dish now to Gray. Frazier right side. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Christie. Money from the wing. Christie's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Pistons.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit it up. He ended with an amazing number of points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Can't get it to go. Nice D from Frazier. Pistons trail by 11. McCarty the pass to Christie. Jumper off the screen. Smith for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Christie. He's got 6. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Pistons have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Christie against Irving. Christie kicks to Gray. Here's McCarty. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. In fourth, the Pistons.
Boy, they've gotten a fresh start since that break, Kevin. They're like a new team when it comes to...
Detroit making a switch. Drummond's checked in.
Andre Drummond.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Smith kicks to Irving. To the inside. Vonleh.
Detroit foul call. Gray. That's his first personal foul.
For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And both free throws good for Vonleh. Pistons trail by 13. Passes it to McCarty. It's stolen by Smith. The 19-foot shot, and he nails the jumper. Smith's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's Christie. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to McCarty. Here's Christie. To halt the run, it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 8. Misses off the right iron. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Vonleh kicks to Irving. Irving double team. Here's Smith.
Assist goes to him.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And that one's good. Drummond. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Irving. And now that's 35 points for Freak. Pistons trail by 20. They set the pick. Here's Christie. Cavaliers with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's Smith missing.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Tiggs covered by Irving. Pass to Christie. And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Christie against Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gray. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
There's the pass to Christie. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Jay Crowder's checked in for Detroit. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Crowder. Covered by Smith. That's good.
Jay Crowder.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Feeds it to Harris. Smith drives in, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You've got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
It's taken away by Smith. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith's running. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
Lets it go. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Smith for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Christie. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Gray. Tries from 10. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. Here's Smith. Harris passes to Smith. Vonleh kicks to Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
McCarty the pass to Drummond. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Vonleh dishes to Harris. Here's Smith. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Smith's got 41.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
They set the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Drummond with the jam.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Drummond with a screen on Irving. It's Drummond, high post. Drummond, a screen. Clock at 6. A 3-ball. Shot by Crowder, no good.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Christie the pass to McCarty. To the inside. Tries from 10. Offensive rebound. Great. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. First of all, our transition offense has been really clicking, and it made a big difference. Let's keep getting those points on the break. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. If you look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him, for those of you that are into analytics. That stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland. Smith in at 2-guard. Harris is out there with Vonleh. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Irving at the point. The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith. So he gets them both. Detroit with the ball. Christie the pass to McCarty. Irving against Christie. Drummond a screen. Christie kicks to Drummond. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smith for 3. That drops. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage. In that matchup.
Passes at the walls. Lets it go with a 3. That is good.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Irving against Christie. And now the Pistons fast break. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Smith with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Olynyk dishes to Smith. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
The Cavaliers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Olynyk. Both shots good from the stripe. And, well, Detroit shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Pass to McCarty. Drummond a screen. Here's Christie. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Smith.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Pass to McCarty. Irving against Christie. Here's Walls. Drummond, a follow-up flush.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when you want to attack that offensive glass. You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Christie against Irving. McCarty the pass to Drummond. Clock at 4. Now Smith. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
That'll be a Pistons timeout.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for Detroit had some instructions for his guys during that last break. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
There's a screen. Christie against Irving. Here's Christie. 6 points for him. Will it go? And the rejection by Smith. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now the feed to Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Harris outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they've really come out of halftime with the eye of the tiger. Plenty of fire in their eyes and tremendous focus and intensity.
And there's the pass to Christie. Drummond a screen. Christie kicks to Drummond. And stolen by Vonleh. In the corner, Smith with it. Baseline try. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
6 to shoot. Here's Christie. Great D that time from Irving.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Passes the walls. Irving against Christie. Pass the walls. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Irving. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Detroit making a switch here, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Detroit, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
You know, their percentage has dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Drummond with a screen on Irving. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Pistons' head athletic trainer. He told me he's suffering from back spasms, so they put some ice on it and gave him some painkillers. That is not what the team was looking to hear, as the injury looks serious enough to keep him from playing in the playoffs. A devastating blow at the wrong time, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
Look at that jam. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure is.
Hey, guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Harris against Christie. Smith for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Pistons have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Harper, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's the screen. Here's Teagues. And not sure what he was thinking there. Smith, left side. Right side, Harper. To the paint. And Thompson throws it down.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Irving against Christie. 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Tries to save it. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Smith. And again, it's Cleveland.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Pass to McCarty. Here's Christie. 8 points for him. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And the layup is good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Christie against Irving. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Irving against Christie. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Smith drives in. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Wow, just look at that lead. both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
A nice shot by Frazier.
Assisted by Ben.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Irving double team. Smith dishes to Harris. Here's Thompson, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Christie. 8 points for him. 1:09 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Harris has got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Frazier with a screen on Harper. Here's Ruffin on target from 13 feet. 6 points for him. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Smith gets double teamed. Outside Harper. Smith on the wing. The tray. Good.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pistons shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Frazier with a screen on Irving. Here's Christie. The kick out to Frazier. The pass to Christie. Here's McCarty. No good from outside. Smith. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Let's take them back.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here.
Fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups.
The Pistons shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Frazier is out there with Miller. Then there's Spencer Hawes, and it's Burks in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Harper kicks to Jennings. Zhang a screen. Outside Jennings. Harper the pass to Dang. Rebound Detroit.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
The Cavaliers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Zhang a screen. From 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Right wing. Frazier right side. Got it. Good job on the low post.
Frazier!
Here's Jennings. Zhang with the screen for Jennings. It's hauled in by Frazier. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. They set the screen. Here's Burks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Zhang a screen. Passes it to Little. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
First personal foul. At the line for the Pistons, Little. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Caspi with the bucket.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Kicks it to Hawes. Past the walls. Pocket 6. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Dishes it to Caspi. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now the dish to Hawes. Now the pass to Walls. Pulls from the top of the key. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Pistons, Little. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Detroit making a switch here. Gray's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Olenek's checked in. And he sinks the second. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Burks the pass the Walls. There's a screen. Miller outside, out to the right wing, to the middle. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Out to the wing. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gale. Burks covering. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Gray. He kicks it to Drummond. Goes up the baseline. The shot is off.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
The Pistons shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Feeds to Gray. To the left wing. Drummond in the post. The Cavaliers pull it in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Drummond having a terrific game. He has 20 points and 1 steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And the Pistons making a change here. Christie's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Little. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pistons shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Passes at the walls. Launches a 3. That's good.
And you like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
To the paint. Knocked loose. Here's McCarty. Pass to Christie. From deep. Rebound by Caspi. Caspi's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Smith for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the shot is good.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And Caspi kicks to Smith. The rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
The feed to Drummond. Shoots from 12. Got a hand on it. For 3, Smith. No good. For Detroit, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's McCarty. Shot is off. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. And he gets the bucket.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Inside, Ruffin. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Jennings. And Doris, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. For a team that is getting ready for the playoffs, this is the last thing that they wanted to see happen. The worst possible time for injuries, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best, as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
6 to shoot.
Oh! Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And Detroit has possession. Here's Christie. A baseline J. Shot's good.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Cleveland moving it around, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
The 15-footer. The shot misses. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Pass to Drummond. Here's Christie. No good with the layup.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Drummond, a screen. To the inside. The shot's good by McCarty.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Smith. And it's sent back by Drummond. Fast break Detroit, pushing it up. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, they're trailing here, but you got to admire how hard they're playing. I mean, that kind of effort is a winning effort. They're working the ball inside and trying to do what they can to get back in it.
Harper, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the free throw, no good. Cleveland controlling the game. Smith for three. Another three for Cleveland.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Smith. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Burks, he's checked in for Detroit. And the second free throw, good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Smith kicks to Harper. Back to Smith. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that lead.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Outside Harper. Back to Smith. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Freak. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Smith hits them both. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Burks. He's guarded closely. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And he gets it to go.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
Yo, that's my number one skill. You know what I'm saying? Bring shots to myself. Yo, I got moves on moves on moves. You feel me? Yo, I can sneeze and the defender's gonna break his ankle trying to get me a tissue. That's why I lead the team in scoring.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep. We know he can hit the three ball, but we saw him do a lot more damage than normal, and that really opened up the game.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest. It has been a wild ride. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now the playoffs begin on 2K Sports. See you back for that.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoffs. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have.
Yes. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, the top seed in the East, they'd never admit to looking past their opponent, but their goal is to make short work of this series and keep fresh for a title run. Game 1 of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now, and you got to come out the gate strong, feisty as always. But again, you got to come out swinging.
Ernie, it is
That's the sound I want to hear.
Yeah, but if you, that means you're not holding back. Because this is not the time to hold back, Ernie. If you put a team on their heels early, you can really shape the series. I'm telling you, that is big. So you want to just impose your style and your will right away.
Nice sound effect.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, direct your attention to center court. Now, to present the most valuable player, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
To the great fans here tonight, to the first-class organization, and to an all-star group of teammates, you are the NBA most valuable player. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor to receive this award. But first things first, this isn't just me. To the 14 guys on my team, the great coaching staff, you guys made this happen as much as I did. Thank you. But most of all, this is for all of you. It's an honor to receive this award in front of the greatest fans in the world. Your support means so much to me. And of course, Mama, Dad, Yvette, CC. I love you guys. This is for you too. But now, it's time to go out there and win this game.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Washington Wizards facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Take a look at the Cavaliers. The tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take Game 1 of the series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they worked for.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at the Wizards. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Then it's Jones. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. Smith outside. From deep, they set the pick. Good on the shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And just about a minute in seconds of the first quarter. Wall loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
Washington shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one. No good on the second free throw. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3, Smith. Cannot hit. And the Wizards now going the other way. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Beal can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. There's the dish to Vonleh. To the paint. And it's Smith. That time on the assist by Vonleh. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And again, Washington no good. Cavaliers are on 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And here's Wall. There's a good screen. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Smith.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Beal. Jacks up a 3. Vonleh with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 5. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Wizards ball.
Well, no question the players you see listed here. The assist leaders at small forward were some of the best passers in the league outside the point guard position. Tobias Harris, number 1.
He just sees the entire floor so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
You know, I don't think anybody does a better job at pulling off the drive and dish more smoothly than him. He's
and that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And he puts it up off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Harris dishes to Smith. 3-pointer. And it's Smith again missing. Wizards trail by 3. Jones sets the hoop for Beal. Froome. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Smith outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ball with it. It's Beal on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Beal against Smith.
the ball. It's sticking too much.
3-pointer. For the basket, it's number
Praise
6 for him this game.
all
6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
5 shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Straight playground old school there, partner.
Outside for Beal. Here's Wall. Down low, goes back up. Beal can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on the swing to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Vonleh, the pass to Irving. Inside, it's tipped. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. That's good. And it's 6 points for Wall.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Harris outside. Back to Smith. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Biombo, he's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards trail by 6. And Wall kicks to Beal. Back to Wall. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Harris kicks to Smith, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days. Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Smith, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Beal can't get that one to fall.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Shoots the 3. Smith, no good. Wizards trail by 5. And Wall kicks to Wade. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Smith outside, takes the 3. And it's Biombo with the rebound. Washington's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Wade kicks to Wall. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Cleveland with the ball. For 3, Smith. Excellent D from Wade. Smith's gone 2 of 8 from long range here. And the rejection by Smith. Fires for 3. There's the bucket. Good. Smith's got 23 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now Walt. He's got 8. He feeds it to Biyombo. Outside for Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. Beal's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Cleveland. Wizards making a switch here. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Back to Smith. And shot on the way. Washington with the rebound.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kev. I caught up with Washington's head coach. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road. The coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
Thank you, Doris. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot. Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Wizards trail by 6. Simonic covered by Smith. And there's the feed to Covington. A three-pointer is right on target.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Here's Smith. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Smith's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Simonic covered by Smith. Here's Simonic. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Middleton dishes to Smith. 1:29 left in the first quarter. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Hangs on the trifecta.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Jones with the screen on Harper. Covington passes to Jones. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Jones has got his first points of the game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Smith drives in, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop. And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Simonic, covered by Smith. Here's Simonic. But they'll get another chance. Covington inside the line. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Little. Back to Smith. He dishes it to Harper. And Middleton kicks to Smith.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line.
For Cleveland, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Gets it off. No good trying to beat the buzzer. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. He sat down with Freak to discuss his MVP season and what winning the award means to him.
It's such a great honor. I never dreamed it could really be me. But, you know, MVP isn't an individual award in my eyes. I owe so much to my teammates, my coaches, my family, and my fans. I'm so grateful for them. I wouldn't be here without them.
No doubt he put in a truly historic season.
And without question, he's the best player in the league, Kevin. And right now, his team needs him to play like the MVP because they foul.
Another look now for Cleveland. Vonleh's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Caspi comes in for Thompson. And Smith subbed in for Harper. Smith in at shooting guard. Caspi is out there with Vonleh. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Irving at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And what a game for Smith. He has 35 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Smith hits them both. Now here's Wall. He's got 11. Wade outside. Screened by Jones. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. From about 16. Uses the glass to drop it in. Smith's got 38 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Wade kicks to Wall. Six to shoot. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Wade kicks to Jones. He feeds it to Beal. Fades back. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great shot. Had to fade back, but he still managed to drain it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And now look at the top scoring point guard during the regular season. Freak number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Middleton's checked in.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Down low and stolen by Vonleh. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one's good. Irving's got his first points of the night.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Froome. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 8.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Smith. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 3rd rebound tonight. The pass to May. The shot is off. Great D that time from Irving. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He finished with an incredible amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 42 in the game.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Wade outside. Simonic covered by Smith. Here's Simonic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Smith outside. Feeds to Casper. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if he's giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Back to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Washington.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
On defense, the Cavaliers. 17-point lead, their biggest. May passes to Jones. Nice ball movement by Washington. Dishes it to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Wade missing again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Smith kicks to Middleton. Passes to Caspi. Down low. Stolen away. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And he converts the layup. Wade's got 5 now.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
They set the screen. And it's Smith penetrating. Use that pick to get in close. Smith's got 47 points.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Simonich covered by Smith. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
To the paint. Up off the screen.
Frank with the bucket.
And it's good on the layup.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. May, defended by Middleton, to the inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
The Wizards shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. 17 seconds left in the first half of the game. The drive by Smith. And that one's good. Smith's got 51.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Kicks to Covington. Takes the 3. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cleveland ahead, up by 16. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Bradley Beal. And Bradley, we've heard Coach stress the importance of rebounding. Is that going to have to be a team effort in the second half for all 5 players on the court?
Yeah, all five guys. So I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, we all got to get in there and rebound.
The guards must contribute on the glass, no doubt. Bradley, thank you. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
Hey guys, listen up. We're right where we want to be, but we still got to stay focused. So let's go over some things. You all get a huge pat on the back for the defense you're playing. Whatever approach they've used, we've stopped. Tremendous determination on D. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And I'm at it again. Let go that flow, bringing tragedy.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could, and boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop, but even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
So on the floor for Washington, a great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Then there's Terrence Jones, and it's Wade in at the 3 slot.
Out of bounds. Washington ball.
Wizards trail by 16. Outside, Wall. Here's Beal. Cavaliers with the rebound. Longley's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Smith. Rebound, Washington. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Beal. Here's Wade. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
The Wizards have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
Wade. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Estebanle. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. Wade misses.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Smith for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Here's Beal. Offensive rebound. The shot is off.
Boy, a rough start to the second half. 5 straight clunkers.
Smith for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Wizards trail by 18. And here is Beal. 14 points for him. Six on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Wade. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Smith drives in, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his 1st personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith. Both free throws good from Smith. Wizards trail by 17. And Wall kicks to Beal. Wade with it. He's got 9. The dish now to Jones. Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 4 to shoot. Beal's shot is good.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Cleveland leading by 14. Outside Irving. In the corner, it's Harris. Smith outside. For 3. And that one's good. Smith's got 59 points.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here's the 2K leaderboard to show us the top defenders from the regular season. These are the steal leaders. Freak number 1. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Wall against Irving. Screen by Jones. There's Beal with the 3. Kept alive by Washington. Froome. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Smith. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
All with it. Guarded now by Irving. And Wall. Here we go now. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
The feed to Harris. Smith dishes to Harris. Back to Smith. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And Wall kicks to Beal. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Vonleh. The shot will not go. Wall with some nice D. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And it's 13 points for John Wall.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Fans, you've got to get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Harper, who's checked in for Vonleh.
Howard Harper.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Irving passes to Harper. Over to the left wing. And Olynyk kicks to Smith. And a missed layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Swiped away. And they're pushing it up. A pull-up. And that one's good. Smith's got 12 points in just the second half. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Wade kicks to Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
And Wall. Here we go now. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in to the left wing. Here's Covington. He's guarded by Harper.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Down low, here's Harris. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Wizards have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far. That free throw, no good. Cavaliers with some changes. Lonley's checked in for Harper. And Smith subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And a switcher also for Washington. Bradley Beal's checked in for Terrence Jones.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Here's Beal. He's got 19. It's stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Stops, pops, and again it's Cleveland.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Now Beal. Here's Simonich. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Cavaliers shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field at this point. Smith, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Chris Middleton. Caspi is out there with Olynyk, and it's Little in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Cleveland, Freak at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And so he makes both from the line. Washington shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Wall dishes to Beal. Offline with his 3. Here is Caspi. The pass to Little. Back Back to Smith. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And Washington has possession. And Wall kicks to Covington. Back to Wall. There's the triple. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
They set the pick. Caspi passes to Smith, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Biombo kicks to Wall.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
He's checked in for Washington. Smith against Wall. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
The Wizards with another miss.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Beal can't get it to go.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Kramer. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
That's his second personal.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Harper, he's checked in for Cleveland. And that one misses. The Cavaliers on offense. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And it's slammed in by Smith.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Back to Wall, looking to get back on track here, and he sinks the layup.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
The Cavaliers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Little passes to Smith, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Freak! At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Smith. Washington has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Beal against Harper. Beal can't get it to go.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And Wall. Here we go now. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Assist goes to John Wall.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 20-6 run. Now here is Smith. Harper dishes to Smith. That's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Beal can't get that one to fall.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Kept alive.
Excellent, excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
For 3, Covington. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 8th assist here tonight. Harper kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. Caspi passes to Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
One shot. One shot.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Smith against Wall. They set the screen. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. Back to Wall. Second shot opportunity. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
It's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Wall with the steal. Goes up. And Wall sends it home.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Smith drives in. Wall with some nice defense.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Wall missing again. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Smith. Here's Little. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Wall against Smith. And here's Wall. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Beal gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Smith, no good. And Washington has possession. Wall with it. Wall draws the double. Now Beal. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the game Beal has been having, 19 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Harper. And both free throws good for Beal. Here's Smith. He kicks to Olynyk. Right wing to the paint. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
Free throw good, Smith.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Both free throws good from Smith. So it's the Wizards now. May passes to Biyombo. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Olynyk.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for Cleveland, Kelly Olynyk. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Olynyk. And so Olynyk nails both of them. Washington's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. To the inside, Froome. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good.
4th team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Froome.
Both good from the line that time. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
The Wizards should here in the 4th quarter, around 41%. Simonic, covered by Smith. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Launches a 3. Cannot hit. Well, the Wizards shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Feeds to Covington. Down low, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 20 points for him.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Move the ball.
For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Covington. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Biyombo. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Releases from 15, and he gets the bucket.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Knocked away. And so it's Washington with it. Froome. And another miss by Washington.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Smith with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 8th assist here tonight.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
A stupendous finish in traffic.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smith. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Dishes to Covington, takes a 3, and that one's good.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Simonovic. Kept alive. Smith right side. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's May. The rebound by Middleton. Smith wide open. He fired. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score, the better off we are to win.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time. But first, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's
I leap over lies in a single pound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific power.